showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on the third-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense trots out there to open this game. One of the many prizes in the Ohio State trophy case is that wooden turtle, the Illinois trophy. The last time they took on Illinois, the Buckeyes, a big win to maintain control of that.
The Buckeyes were incredibly focused and dialed in, not only as a coaching staff, but I think the players as well. I think that'll also be a big factor in today's game. Buckeyes gained some confidence last time they played Illinois. Illinois trying to pull off a big upset today. Let's see how it plays out.
They're going to run it. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Sayin. Makes the grab, it's Tate. He make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard it.
He's got it near the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Well, that would have been a great pass on a beautiful sunny day, but in these elements, and that is a tough thing to do, outstanding throw and catch.
So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Back to throw again. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Ohio State. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And, Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season. Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And the ball is knocked loose. It's in the end zone. Who'll get it? Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense produces 6 points.
Talk about taking the opportunity when it's there. Force the ball out and forget the scoop and score. Just fall on the thing and get yourself 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. Looking downfield. It's Outlier. Caught in the flat by the running back. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
And the ball is hauled in. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Ohio State. There was no catching him that time.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. No problem on the snowy field. The PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. Play action here on first down. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking downfield, it's Outlier. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the first down marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Bruce. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. A huge defensive score.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
See if they can convert the point after. BAT is good, makes the score 21-7. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Ohio State and Illinois, a trophy game. Illinois, it was a live turtle was the reward up until 1925. Then they chose to make a wooden trophy. But, Kurt, you played in this game against some pretty good Illinois teams back in your day.
Yeah, unfortunately.
He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Bringing pressure. Over the middle and incomplete.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys they were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Pulls it in, it's Tate. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one. Brings up 2nd and goal. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Receiver makes the catch. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
They fake it. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And that pass is going to fall incomplete. No surprise there. Took a shot, but the gamble doesn't work, and that decision will be questioned. They pass on the field goal try. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Nice throw, caught for a completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They keep him off balance with a run. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll run it to the right side. 1st down, looking for more now. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the 1st quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Grab down the middle. It's Dixon. He'll go down right there. Works his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down. This time they need 9 yards. Back to pass. It's Altmaier. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Illinois.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. What a snag by the junior receiver. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Grab behind the line. It's Tate. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's Sayin. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking to chuck it again. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
A serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Outlier. Grabbed by the receiver. Looks like Illinois will have the first down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pitch made across the middle by the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. He'll hand it off. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. On the ground, it's Jackson. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Catch made on the left side. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. He hands it to the back. He breaks free. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The
end zone ahead. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. A deep shot to the right. The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. One team making their way on the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Moves out of the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson.
And that is always the toughest thing for defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's Sayin. With the catch, it's Smith. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? That's a design quarterback keeper. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Took contact on the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass clock. He's found some room at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. He's got the first down and still motoring. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Looking to pass. It's Illnois. Oh, and he can't make the catch across the middle. That'll bring up second down.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Caught by the receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Illinois now operating in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Running play called on 3rd and short. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You've got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, the Illinois is on the line, and already Ohio State and Illinois have given us some stirring moments. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Ohio State and Illinois plays out.
The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion. They're trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw. It's Illnois. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. The comeback is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. Quarterback drops back. And the two-point try is successful, making this just a three-point lead. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
Finds an open target on the left side. They get him down with a big gainer to the 42.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Buckeyes are on the move here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down to the 25 and move him closer and closer to the red zone. Kirk Duffins over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show and a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Buckeyes line up with a first and goal. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Off the play fake on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Going with the old counter run here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Sayin. Fires it to the left side. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw again. And this one is caught. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up 1st down at the 33. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. 2nd down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Finds the man open on the right side downfield. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? To the air, it's Outlier. He dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the punt team now on to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Ball handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Outlier. The pocket breaking down. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Just a few seconds left here late in the 3rd quarter. Time for one more play. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that one is incomplete. They try to deep ball with time running out in the 3rd quarter, but it doesn't work. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Smith. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
One man to the backfield. Good game football. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Looking to pass. It's Sam. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught behind the line. It's Tate. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they want.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They cap the drive with 6 points. Well, the energy really building now. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they'll return it blocked down by that coverage team. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looks like Illinois will have the first down.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
Lets it go quickly. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Now they pull out the screen here. I like the call on third down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring him down short of the first down. It's all about timing and execution for that screen play to work for third down to be able to pick up that first.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Contact as he threw it. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why I didn't go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Important second down play coming up. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Receiver in motion now. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Bringing pressure. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And he's got it from 56 yards away. Never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Returner trying to create good field position. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass caught near the sideline, but it gains nothing.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Can he make it to the marker? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Tailback takes the handoff again. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards, you pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it second and medium. Back to pass. It's Outlier. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
It's a draw to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. At the 30 now. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. On the run, it's Jackson. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Grinding away on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The shotgun running play call. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
You know, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Nice grab. It's Dixon. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They mix it up with a run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Illinois landing up quickly here. Looking to throw. It's Outlier. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Illinois getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs it.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. To throw. It's Outlier. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Illinois. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Well, how about that? Man, you don't see that happen hardly ever with an onside kick coming up exactly the way it is drawn. Great execution on this one. Let's see what they can do with this extra possession now.
Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
On the run, he'll let it go. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down. Illinois lining up quickly here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. To throw, it's Outlier. Makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They're going for it. The offense needs 13 yards on this 4th down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the quarterback just kneels down. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football because you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.